I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi, Benita.
Hi, nice to meet you guys.
Yes.
Oh,
Bonita Applebum. You
Boom.
gotta
You
put
gotta
me
put
on.
me on. Said
You
Benita
gotta
Applebone said you gotta put
I
me
love
on.
that. I love every time I meet someone new, they sing that song to me. And
yeah.
sometimes like it doesn't happen, but I like that. I like you guys vibe check.
Yes.
Yes.
It's nice to meet
Welcome.
you guys, man. Thank you for having me.
Welcome. Your scene is just like
A
amazing.
vibe. It's like
Is
a
Yes.
it too
vibe.
pink? It looks way more pink on the camera than it is. It's like a light white pink, but yeah, if it's too pink for the interview, I could change it.
No, I
No,
love it.
it's beautiful.
Okay.
You're setting the ambiance for us.
Basic. Yeah, this is my like home setup. I just this is where I write and do all that stuff. This is
Yes. No, but welcome. You are on the OOUU
Yes.
stands for Overly Obsessed, Unsung, and Underground, where we embrace our unsung and our underground artists, unsigned or signed. But, we discovered you obviously through like social media, and we saw you singing "Good Days" by
Yes.
SZA.
hey, that's how you guys found me. Nice, nice to know.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. And so we were just like, oh, she's everything.
Oh my god, thank you guys. I appreciate you so much. I
Yes. And your voice, I'm like, go ahead, girl.
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like really like last minute thing. My friends just like recorded me in like one of the forests nearby in Toronto.
Hmm.
So yeah, it was. I love that song. This is sick.
Yes. Is that where you are right now?
Yeah, I'm in Toronto. How about you guys?
Yes.
So I'm in Maryland.
Okay,
Yes. And I'm in
Yes.
New York.
cool. So we're all like spread out and stuff. I had
Yes.
a feeling you
Yes.
could tell
And
the
that's what I was
accent.
getting ready to ask you. I was like, so what part of Toronto were you from? Were you from the same area as I know a lot of people probably ask you is Drake and
Yeah. What you said, like Drake?
uh-huh.
He's from like Weston, I think. I'm
Okay.
kind of like close to there. I'm like on the West End, so it's like kind of the same thing.
Okay.
Hmm.
It's not like
Okay.
downtown, but it's like 20-minute drive from downtown. So it's like, yeah,
Yeah.
Cool.
Pearl Heights.
I was having a conversation with my folks and I was telling them I think I want to move to Canada. Like seriously. But would you
For
move
real,
to the US?
I would definitely like. I always wanted to just like come out there for like a few months, a year, like LA or whatever. I haven't been to New York yet. I really do want to come there. Like, I don't know what the best part of New York is. Like, what's the music scene like there?
Well, there is a music scene near like NYU, New York
Mhm.
University over there
Okay.
where there's a lot of like not speaking, but just like soul jazz
Yeah.
lounges and stuff like that. So there's this
Yes.
Yeah.
place called The Groove that is near like McDowell Street or something like that. And I go
Okay.
there all the time, but I definitely can see you performing there,
Sick.
you
Yeah,
know.
I'm gonna note that down when I go. I'm actually going to LA and on the 14th, like my actual birthday. Like I'm getting flown out. My first time getting flown out for like just like songwriting and stuff. So
Ooh.
I'm really excited about that. And I'm just gonna spend like an extra week. Have like a one way right now. So imagine I just like stay there forever. But yeah, I'm gonna come
Yeah.
back though. It's just for a little bit.
Ooh,
Yes.
that's a bomb.
Hmm.
I know you excited about that.
Yes, I'm very excited about that. I've only been to LA like once,
Mm-hmm.
and it was just really like I didn't do much the first time I went. It was like a crazy experience. I got like stuck in the airport, had to sleep on the floors and stuff. It was crazy,
Oh
but like
no.
yeah, it was like it's a whole story. It's funny. It's gonna go down the history. I'll probably make a vlog about it one day, but
Yeah.
yeah, like this time I'm definitely gonna try to like do some work out there and just like meet people and because Toronto, like I'm so used. I feel like Toronto is it's amazing. The talent here is so good,
Hmm.
but it's very small at the same time. So like you kind of come to the point where you want to just like step out a bit.
Venture out.
Yeah, but like Toronto will always be like my home. Like I ride for the city
Yes.
like always. So
Oh,
Oh.
I love it.
Well, speaking of songwriting, I don't know if you watched the episode from us, but we always like to start out with a trivia game.
yes, I
Yes.
watched your last one and I'm like, oh my god, I wonder what they're gonna ask me. But
See, we be ready for it. Okay, so this trivia game is called OOUU Benita.
Ooh, I love that.
So, of course, with that being said, you have to name the song or finish the lyric. You can sing it however you want to do it.
Sing it though. Sing it.
Okay,
Sing
sing.
it.
Okay. Name the song or sing the lyrics. Okay.
Yep.
It's like song association, not really, but yeah.
Right.
Hopefully I remember
Yep.
the
But I
rules.
think you'll be good. You'll get them. Okay, so the first one is I'm not gonna sing, but I'm just
scared.
going to. So, okay. Say, shorty, why you leaving? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Saw your body, got me feeling.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah.
frozen right now.
Tell me where you sleeping. I'll be right there.
Oh my god, this is my own song. What? I was like, wait. I was thinking like, is this T-Pain, 50 Cent, or like bad? Because I'm so bad with just like old songs sometimes. But Shawty, why you leaving? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Said nobody got me feeling. That's my bad by Benita. That's me.
Yes.
All right, good.
That's
You
my
got me.
song too.
You got me there. So.
So next one is so if you coming through, bring your boys and your girls too. Making bad decisions like the
Like
gang
the gang
always.
always do. That's After Party by Benita.
Girl, when I tell you that is my song.
Yes.
Oh, I love that.
That joint on repeat.
I love that. Thank you guys. Yeah, there's like a little video for that too we did last year in December.
Yes.
Little-
Super dope. You look
It
so
is.
good, girl.
I know. I was like, she better get it. Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so number 3, I was kind of slipping up because a little part of it I couldn't hear, but yeah, I'm gonna get it. I'm work through it.
You talking
Okay.
about a song?
So
Okay.
here you go. So I try to be civil. Ain't no need to be bitter. Keeping it simple.
You keeping it simple. Ooh, I'm trying to be simple. Ain't no need to be bitter. Yeah, that's Simple by Benita.
Yes.
Yeah, I did that so long ago. I did like 2 years ago. But that one's one of my top songs still.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that song too.
Thank
Like
you. I love when you guys
love
did your research and you know the lyrics and everything. Like,
Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what we do. That's what we do.
We love new artists. We kind of selfish with it. We just want to keep them to ourselves. But
I know.
but for the most, like, we definitely want you to blow and be bigger than life eventually, because you're just really super talented. So
Yes, definitely. The last one is
what this one's gonna
ain't breaking bread if you out to get me. They say I'm
up to no good. They say I'm up to no good.
good.
Yes.
Yes. Bonita, no good.
Yes.
It's like a melody, but like I know the words. You know when you put out your songs and you just don't listen to it anymore because it's just like I'm just let it out to the whole world because for a while I was just like on repeat. But yeah, that's no good by me.
I love it. No, we ain't make no nothing yet. Dang.
I mean, I don't mind a little certificate I could put on my wall. Like my wall's pretty empty.
Oh, okay. What we got hook you up.
But I see those guitars in the back.
Sorry, all the guitars?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't play guitar. It's just there for like decoration.
Oh, okay.
That's so funny because I'm a musician. But like
Yes.
my dad bought me the big one and it's missing a string. It was like from a thrift store. The other one I got when I was like younger. I haven't played, but I have a piano like over here. You can't see it, so I play piano for.
Oh yes.
Nice.
I'm more of like a piano person. Like I took a lot of lessons when I was younger.
Yeah.
Just play for like hours and hours just a day, just making up shit.
No, it's all right.
Okay.
How old are you?
Time. We on here.
I am 25.
Oh yes, very young and fresh. So yes, well, we like to do our mental check-in first. So like, how have you been doing? How has it been on the Canada side during like the whole COVID and transitioning out of everything? Like, how is it?
Honestly, it's been like a roller coaster because, as you know, like I don't know if you guys know, Canada is still under lockdown and stuff. I think literally
Really?
yesterday they opened stores a little bit, but still everything is closed. We were at a stay-at-home order since like January. I can't remember.
Oh, wow.
I know,
Wow.
I know, but like gladly the cases are going down and stuff. So
Hmm.
I still went to the studio and stuff because like that's sometimes I think that was considered kind of essential because it's you're working kind of and yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I was able to do like a video during the pandemic in March, which is coming out soon.
Yes.
Yeah, but like other than that, like I basically spent most of the pandemic last year just writing at home, and I know it's been like so hard for other artists. Like I heard that there's no inspiration, like you run out of inspiration at some point, which happened to me.
Mm,
I feel like I'm in that kind of right now. Like I haven't been writing a lot, just kind of just living, just experiencing life, and then I'll get back into it. But most of last year I just like recorded my whole project from home. I didn't do it in a studio, just maybe like 2 songs, but that
hmm.
was probably like the good part about um what's been happening recently.
Yeah. Having that time. Just having time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically, yeah.
So when did you first get introduced to music?
When I first got introduced to just in general, like my own music or just music and
Just music, period.
when I was younger, I remember I used to sing like Celine Dion and stuff when I was like 6 and just like walk around in the schoolyard by myself. I grew up on a lot of like Bollywood music too because my parents are Guyanese and like we kind of have like the Indian culture involved
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
a little bit slash like Caribbean too. So
Hmm.
like yeah, I grew up on a lot of Bollywood music. I feel like that kind of influenced my voice a little bit, like learning
Yeah.
lines and stuff. But then I kind of like fell. I discovered like the whole world of like just Beyonce and Rihanna and like Rihanna like they're obviously like the greats. They're like my original like inspirations and I kind of just fell in love with just the whole like persona and stardom like personality that they had and just Beyonce performing on stage and stuff. I would watch all like their performances and kind of just like always like practice and stuff in my room and stuff.
Hmm.
But yeah, I think even watching like Disney Channel and stuff like that, like I just wanted to always just be in the arts and entertainment. Always had a passion for it, even like acting and stuff. I actually tried pursuing that first and
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
then I don't know why. Like I think I used to watch too much Disney Channel and like Camp Rock and stuff. So, but I still have a passion for it. But then I just ended up putting more focus on music and stuff. So yeah,
Yes. Yeah.
Love it.
No, that's
yes.
awesome. Did you ever get to practice? You know that thing that they always do with the heart? They always like
Oh yeah, I used to do that in my room with like a brush.
yeah.
That was like my goal, like my dream. I was like, now obviously like different generation now, but
No, that's funny. So we realized, okay, that was one of our questions too. Like, what would you be doing other than music? But you definitely would be doing acting.
yeah,
Um, who are some
definitely.
of your? Do you have a favorite actor, actress?
I think yeah, honestly, it always changes. Like
Yeah.
I like Jennifer Lawrence. I would say like director wise, like I'm really like more inspired by directors
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
in films. Like Christopher Nolan, he's like my favorite director. He did like Inception, Interstellar,
Yeah.
Dark Knight Rises. I'm in love with like visuals and stuff like that. So even
Yeah.
like back when I Transformers was out, like Shia LaBeouf, I really liked him.
Yes.
And
Yes.
yeah, and there's some like actresses now, like there's like Vera Farmiga and Sarah Paulson. I'm like missing so much. There's definitely like a good handful. Leonardo DiCaprio, oh my god, him
Oh
too.
yeah. Oh
Oh
my
yeah.
goodness. That man.
Definitely.
So
Yeah.
like do you use so since you are into visual a lot, do you really participate in the direction of the videos? Like what's that process like?
Yes, very much. Recently, well, basically from the beginning, like I every time I'm writing, I always have like these visuals in mind, right? So sometimes when I'm working with like a videographer, I'll kind of just make a mood board from Pinterest, just different vibes, or I'll give him like pointers of like certain aesthetics or scenes that I like, and they would kind of like build off of it and add the details in. I like to let like my collaborators kind of do their own thing as well, like because they're also kind of an artist as well. So yeah, the video I did for No Good though, that one was like fully basically like directed by me, because I went out in the countryside, like out of Toronto. I was driving everywhere, like looking for just locations and stuff. So I found locations. We even got kicked out of the gas station, one of them, because we were not allowed to be there. So yeah,
Yes.
that was a good learning process though. It's cool.
Yes. That's how it is being a creative.
It is. It is, because you see stuff and you be like, oh, we gotta stop here. Let's stop here and do it here. And then not knowing that you gotta make sure you got a permit and make sure you ask for permission.
Exactly. Yeah. Crazy. Oh my God, I know. But like, I'm definitely involved. I just love being involved with this, like the visuals and stuff, just to make it kind of seem like it's a movie. And I love what The Weeknd's doing too now with like After Hours, and how he just made it everything kind of just flow, and he's just wearing the red suit for the whole thing. I know he's like tired of that, but like I really like what he did with that.
Yeah. What is your favorite song that you have created so far, or the favorite song that you have written, and why?
My favorite song, it has to be something that's unreleased, so it's gonna be on my project that's coming up. Yeah. So, and it's honestly so hard to pick because every week I have a different one, and I came to a point where I actually could listen to my project now, because before I couldn't do it because you hear it so much times, but like once you take a break from it and I listen to it, I'm like, okay, this is cool. There's one called Dopamine that I like right now. That one, yeah, that's unreleased, so that's gonna be one of the singles.
Okay.
The ones I would say, the ones that is out that I like, my favorite would have to be like My Bad, probably.
Yeah, that's mine. I love that.
Yeah. And I produce a little on that one too, so I definitely want to get more into like just like producing more.
And it seems like that's also, you know, at least a listener favorite, because on our Spotify, that's one of like your top singles.
Yeah. I'm so proud of that too, because it's like the first thing I actually just like put my own production onto. And Noah Bear and producer Dylan as well. Shout out to them. But yeah, that one's doing really well. I'm proud. It's a good vibe.
Good.
Yes, it is. I love it.
So, so you do perform, right? So how is that experience for you? Like, how do you really enjoy performing in front of the audience? And when really was your first time doing that?
Yeah,
I really miss performing. Honestly, it's been so long since I performed. I went through a little phase of just like social, like what's it called, stage anxiety and stuff. Like I would get super. I still experience that till this day, but I just know you have to do it. Like that's how you. Because once I'm on stage, it just feels, I don't feel anything. Like once I'm singing, it's just like talking sometimes. I don't know what it is, like seeing the crowd. But once you like, there's been some occasions where people were like singing back the lyrics, but my friend groups and stuff. So that definitely makes you feel like amazing,
comfortable.
Yeah, more comfortable. But my first performance would have to be, I used to perform a lot in high school. I did a lot of musicals and open mics and stuff. So shout out to my high school for letting me do that. Sang at the basketball games and stuff.
Oh yes. There was always one like in school, like a bomb singer. Always. Yeah, in school. I'm pretty sure you were that girl. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty much that girl. There was like two other girls, but there wasn't much girls in my grade. So there was literally one time where there was OOUU Canada happening and Remembrance Day, which is like something in Canada we have.
Yes, because I want to go there one day. I keep on hearing about it.
Yeah, well, it's like a Memorial Day, and then so it was happening on the same time so I had to sing OOUU Canada at the basketball game, and then run across the stool and sing OOUU Canada at the assembly, like that was happening. So it was like I was the only. That was the funniest thing ever. But I love high school. I miss that. Yeah.
So as you're singing and producing, what is the best advice that you have been given so far as to what you're doing now?
I would say I definitely it's pretty much, it's like a little quote. It's take everything with a grain of salt.
Ooh,
Um, and you could take that with, you could use that for really anything, really. But that's
yeah.
something that just stuck with me because there was a point where I was just kind of taking advice from so many different people. You know, people telling me you shouldn't do that. Like,
Mm.
oh, blah blah blah. This won't happen if you do that. And I just realized that everybody basically just has their own path, and it doesn't
That's
matter.
so
Like,
true.
if you do something the same way that someone else is doing, like it could be totally different for you.
Come on now.
Um, yeah, exactly. It's just like everyone has their own journey. So I just basically take advice with just like I respect your advice and I try to learn, but at the same time, whatever I'm feeling in my gut, that's kind of what's most important, like what
That
you
takes
have to like
precedence.
go with. Exactly.
Hmm.
So I think that's really important for anybody to take in.
Yes,
Yes.
I agree. So
Yeah.
what's some advice that you would give to someone starting or beginning in the game, singing, acting,
hmm
performing?
I would say, because I remember when I was just lost a little bit, didn't know what to do. I would say just don't be afraid to ask for help or reach out to someone that you have your eye on, like a producer or something like that. Because I did that last year. I just slid into a producer's DM saying, "Yo, I love that song that you did with this girl," and then we now he did like half the songs of my project, and it's
Wow.
Yes.
crazy.
We haven't heard anything like that before, actually. So believe it
Yeah,
or not. Yeah.
No, this is the
no, it's
first though. That's
definitely.
amazing.
Yeah, and someone asked me last week too for some advice, and I gave them the same thing because you never really like. I've always kept this in my mind. It's like you never really know until you try. Because like, what if you didn't ask? Like, it doesn't hurt to like try, or
That's so
ask
true.
somebody, because they probably are scared themselves, or they probably already know
Hmm.
who you are. But you just kind of have to break the ice a little bit and just go for it. Because
Yes.
yeah, that's what I would say, and just don't be too much in the way of yourself, because that could be a really anchoring thing
Yeah.
sometimes.
Right.
Mm,
That's some good stuff, Benita.
it
Thank
is.
you. I'm surprised that all came out because I'd be trying to remember all that for my own self, but yeah.
Shoot, we
Yeah,
all be trying to remember it for our own self, and then we don't take our own advice at
right,
times. But
exactly. Like, I know I'm so good at giving advice, and then when I'm here I'm like, but no, I've been definitely taking that advice for myself, so
yeah.
yeah.
So who is on your playlist? Who's Benita listening to?
Who am I listening to? I listen to a lot of different type of music. Right now I'm listening to like a lot of R&B as usual. But right now I was listening to like indie pop a little bit, just like
Hmm.
trying to find like new stuff just to be inspired by. And
Likewise.
yes, and I'm always listening to Drake. He's amazing. The Weeknd. I have Bryson Tiller and Kehlani's project on repeat forever since he came out last
Yes.
last year.
Hmm.
Yeah, and I really like the Neighborhood. They're like a alternative
Yes.
I
band.
heard of them.
Yes,
It's
yeah, and they're
amazing.
definitely like, you wouldn't think that I don't know. I just love their sound, and I would love to like even experiment with sounds like that mixed into like
Yeah.
the music I do. So yeah,
Right. But that's what we enjoy too, like that you can incorporate so many different elements and genres and
yes,
in a song, it's just like
yeah,
you can't really put it in a box. I
hmm
feel like that's how they can be, or a lot of these indie artists these days.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yes. Yeah.
yeah. Honestly, and I think I'm still kind of. It's very. I feel like I've only touched the surface of like my sound and stuff. So I'm always experimenting and always willing to like try new things. And I hate just like making things that just sound like everybody else's, but at the same time you
Yeah.
want to make what you love and stuff. All types of music is beautiful. But yeah, I'm always experimenting.
Good.
So is your new project have different sounds to it? Like, do you have different, or is it like the same little, or is it the same vibe? So, or is it different? You try to incorporate different sounds.
Yeah, so I was getting some feedback from people and stuff, and they like, I've been hearing a lot that it still all kind of sounds like cohesive together. Like it sounds like
Mm-hmm.
it makes sense together, but at the same time each song is very different in my opinion, but it still falls into the same world of like R&B and pop and just like different elements that I feel like I don't hear a lot in a lot of songs right now. But I guess I'll find out what people think when it's out. But
Yes, I can't wait.
yeah, there's like I use like live instruments and violins this time and stuff.
Ooh.
So I really love
Oh
that
my
type of stuff.
gosh.
Yeah, like some
It's
real like cinematography,
amazing.
like dramatic stuff. That's what's a little bit on there. Yeah.
Oh
Yes.
yes.
Oh my goodness. I need you to come to New York.
I know. I would love to. I will definitely like hit you up when I'm there.
Yes, please.
Yes.
I'm gonna make sure like I share my personal phone number in there too because
Mhm.
I'm like obsessed with live music and I definitely can help you
Yeah.
find some of those venues. So yeah, we
Yes.
definitely
Yeah.
connect.
Love that. I would love
Hmm.
that.
So what's next other than just the project? Anything else up your sleeve?
Um, I'm trying to think about that. Well, I'm probably just like what I was saying. I was going to LA just to
Mhm.
songwrite and stuff. I do a lot of songwriting. Last all of last year, I was doing like I've spent so much time just like writing for local artists and co-writing and stuff that I'm taking most of this year just to focus on my actual artistry, but I still do a lot of like side gigs and
Mhm.
stuff like that. It's something that I definitely want to pursue and write for even more established artists. Like I would love to write with SZA, Victoria Monet,
Oh, I
Mhm.
can I can see
Bray,
that.
Amnesia, like all those that whole
Yeah, I can see that.
songwriting
That's
realm.
a vibe. That's
Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely like that's definitely like where you're at and how
yeah,
your
yeah,
sound is. So yeah, I can see that.
Are there
yeah. I would, yeah,
are there
definitely.
any artists that we should know about like that perhaps you have written for that we should check out?
Yeah, so there's like this artist, his name is Sage Harris. He's from Toronto. Well,
Hmm.
I just did a song. I helped him write Meds, and I have like a bunch of like best friends that we all like write together, and they're also producers. Like we went to the same music school. It's called Remix Project,
Okay.
and we kind
Oh.
of like go around, maneuver around with each other, and we're kind of like a little writing crew,
Collaborative.
production
Hmm.
crew. So yeah, basically, and yeah, Sage Harris, and there's another girl group called BLK. I haven't done much with them. I've just done like some reference and stuff, but they're like a new girl group in Canada. Um, and other than that, I've written with Bree Steves, but I don't know about what's happening with that. And there's another girl named Angelina that from LA that I'm gonna be writing with next week. So
Okay.
just
Oh,
a
we're going
little,
to
little
check
bit of
them out.
Yes.
yeah. Do them.
We wrote it down. We wrote it down.
Yes.
That's what I do. I be on a mission, like, oh, okay, let me see.
Yeah. I'm probably forgetting people, but Emmanuel, oh, he's also amazing too. I wrote with him too. You guys should definitely check him
Mm.
out. I'll
Oh,
send him his stuff.
That sounds familiar, but he's a Canadian artist.
Yeah, he's Canadian.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's amazing
okay.
music, R&B, soul. Yeah.
All right, though.
Oh, I would love that. So
Yes.
let our OOUU pod listeners know where to find you, and then we have one more question to ask you after you let us
Sure.
know.
Yes, so you guys can find me on Instagram and everywhere at She Is Benita. That's SHEISBENITA. And I got
See, she
Spotify.
already singing already.
It's Spotify, Apple Music, everything. My artist name is just Benita, so it's BENITA. You can find all my stuff there.
Love it.
Oh, all right. And so our last question is who you rocking with?
Who am I rocking with? What does that mean? Wait.
So we usually ask that and you supposed to say you rocking with the
The
OOUU
OOUU
pod.
pod.
Oh my God. Okay, let's do that again. I was gonna be like my.
Like,
We get everybody with that. We love it. I love it. I love the
I was like,
I done
holy.
told her we just need to change that question, but
no, it's the bomb because I love how with the things that
The
we
reactions that you
have,
get.
the reactions. Yes.
but
I'm
yes.
rocking with the OOUU pod.
Yes.
You guys are amazing, guys. Thank you so much for this.
No, thank you.
Yes.
We are so
Thank
grateful.
you.
You do not
So we are
understand.
so thankful, and we are looking forward to your project coming up, and definitely you doing big things, especially with the songwriting. Of course, it's going to blow up,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
this new project's going to blow up as well. People going to be discovering, they're going to be knocking your door down.
Thank you for saying that.
You better
Declare it,
get
decree.
ready.
I
Yes,
appreciate you guys so much.
of course. So we know that your single is dropping on the 9th, right?
Yes, yeah. So next Wednesday.
Yes. So we're definitely gonna check that out. So
Yes.
thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank
We'll
you,
keep you posted.
Benita.
Thank you guys so much. You guys are
And
amazing.
thank
I'm gonna I'm gonna look out for the video.
Yes.
Super excited. And I hope you guys have an amazing day. Thank you for this, guys.
Thank
yes, you
you.
too.
All righty. Stay
All
All
safe.
right.
right.
All
See
right,
you.
you too. Take care.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.